Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, people? It's your boy Ahmad here with another episode of I'm Just Saying. First, I want to start by saying Happy New Year to everyone. Not sure if last episode, I can't remember what day I actually uploaded it. It doesn't really matter. I'm treating this one as first episode of 2024. So Happy New Year, everyone. Hopefully you had a great, safe New Year. Have fun. Had a chance to spend time with family and friends, and really just starting the new year off right. Hopefully everyone had that experience, and you're here rocking with me. So today's video is going to be kind of a follow-up to the last video, right? I unboxed the Shiftcam Snapgrip, starter kit, the last video. This video, I'm actually going to be telling you about my experience using it. Had like a week, maybe a little under a week to sit with it, actually use it though. I took it to a New Year's Eve party, shot a couple other photos on it, nothing super duper, but had a chance to kind of get a feel for it and, and develop at least an initial perception on or perspective on it, right? I haven't gone on my trip yet, so I'm going to, have a fuller review after I get back from my trip, but I just kind of want to give you guys this quick one. But before I dive into it, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go ahead. See that little like button down there? And there's a subscribe button next to it. Click that subscribe button for me, please. At the end of this video, if you like it, hit that like button. But right now, you can actually subscribe before we even get into the video. Hopefully, you're a return visitor. You see my videos enough that, you want to rock with your boy a little bit. So let's go ahead and get my subscriber numbers up. It's 2024. Let's go ahead and get those numbers increasing, okay? Trust me, they can go nowhere but up. But anyway, I digress. So, about this Shiftcam Snapgrip starter kit, right? First of all, dope concept. I think the thing that drew me to it was its compact nature. It had a light with it, and it also, had the tripod. The tripod is okay, but the main thing was the compactness. The grip on there that was really more convenient than trying to hold my camera like this. All sorts of struggles with that. Fingers in the way of photos, covering up the mic when I'm trying to record video because I'm holding it a certain way. It was just, annoying. And then also the addition of that light that I can use in low light or at night to kind of get better shots, right? So some of the positives, I think I just mentioned a number of them right there. Really just, it's compact enough where, here's the case. I don't know if you guys remember, this can fit in my pocket. Everything that with this kit, with the exception of the tripod and its attachment, can fit in here, and this can fit in my pocket. Like hoodie pocket, pants pocket, it's super convenient to carry, right? The other thing that I like is the ease of use, right? To get it up and functioning, you snap it on the back, click the little button, the Bluetooth syncs, it syncs via Bluetooth, and you're good to go. It rotates, the camera's able to rotate, you're able to hold the grip like this, and the camera's able to rotate. I would show you guys, but I'm actually filming this on my iPhone, and actually using the snap grip with this tripod to film this video, so, aha. But anyway, it rotates from horizontal to a vertical, from landscape to a vertical mode, and you're able to, just while you're holding this, so that's pretty cool, right? And then, as I mentioned earlier, it also has the camera attachment where it folds down, right? Like I said, if you watch the last video, you'll know what I'm talking about. It folds down. You're able to utilize that light, turn it on in the dark and shine some light on things that you're shooting, if it's in a really dark setting, or if you're vlogging, right, and you need some additional light, you can flip it up, turn on the light, and it's going to shine it this way to enable you to go ahead and vlog properly. So it's really cool. I would say a thing to watch out for is when I initially started messing with it, the magnets seemed pretty weak, right? I would turn it. It was a little tougher to turn. When I would turn the orientation of the phone, try to go from landscape to vertical, landscape to portrait, and so forth and so on, the grip would come off more than I liked it, right? Because it's pretty stiff to turn. However, after using it a week, the magnet seemed to be sticking more And I guess maybe that's a result of it being easier to turn, right? And so maybe there's not so much force kind of ripping it off there. So long story short, it's just staying on there a lot better, which I think is cool. Another cool feature about this, the way that it's designed, is that grip. You can actually use that as a stand, so you can put your phone in in portrait mode and sit it down on a stand without the tripod, and it can just sit on the desk, right? And you can vlog that way, or you could just have it just sitting there that way, right? One of the things that I was amped about this thing, but I can't seem to get it to work, and maybe I was wrong, maybe it's not a feature, was I believe there was a backup battery capability with this, right? As far as charging the phone, I have not been able to figure that out. And maybe it's only with certain phones. I do have the Pro Max, which obviously is going to have a bigger battery. Maybe it just works with the Pro. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe because Shiftcam has another one. It's like the Snapgrip Pro, and it's bigger, but it doesn't have the MagSafe thing. It's some clamps, right? But it does have MagSafe, but it's some clamps really to hold it in there. But that's a whole different thing. Maybe it's that one. But I would say that's probably my main disappointment there. Tripod is a little wonky as well. I'm not really a big fan of the tripod, how it works. You can't really easily adjust it. You have to untwist it, figure it out, lock it down, and if you made a mistake, you gotta unlock it and then do it. It's a lot, right? Whereas I'm used to my Osmo Mobile and able to really move things around. Speaking of that, it's a great segue for what I want to talk about next. There's three things I see this three devices or solutions. I see this kind of, I don't want to say competing with, but in kind of the same niche with, right? And that is the Osmo Mobile. The 6 is the latest one, and I have that one. And then the DJI Pocket 3, right? It's I don't have the Pocket 3 because I have a friend of mine who does. And he's a photographer though, so he has a really creative eye. He's able to do a lot of stuff that I wouldn't be able to do with it because I don't have that creative eye. So I can't really base it off of his stuff. But what I can see, what I've noticed is obviously the Pocket's very, very mobile, very portable. The gimbal on there, obviously shots are super smooth. My thing that I like about this better than the Pocket is that you're using the iPhone camera. Excuse me. I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Great camera. 4 different zoom options, multiple cameras to choose from. I'm obviously shooting in cinematic mode on this now. You're not able to do that on the Pocket. So there's just a lot of camera quality options that you have with your phone as opposed to the Osmo. The Osmo, because of having DJI Mimo and because DJI just kind of has really dope software, the trick shots is able to do unmatched, right? This doesn't have any accompanying software, so there's no trick shots. You just got to get it how you live, right? You just figure out what kind of shots, angles, so forth and so on. I would say that's also an added bonus of the Osmo Mobile. DJI Mimo, right? The trick shots, the software to being able to utilize everything. Also, the gimbal part of it, right? Now, it's going to make it super smooth. Transitioning, moving back and forth, super smooth. Also, with both of those, face tracking. Because of the gimbal, you're able to put on face tracking and move at all sorts of different angles, and you still be able to lock onto that person's face. So I think that's pretty dope. The video stabilization with your iPhone is great. Especially in the later models, like my 15 Pro Max, it's awesome, right? But it can't compete with, the face tracking and being able to. We don't really have that, the ability the way that DJI does. It just doesn't. To me, it's not exactly the same. I would say my initial, assessment is I'm definitely going to use this more than my Osmo Mobile, at least for now. Once again, because of the portability standpoint. It's just easier to carry. I mean, I'm not even sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna try to dress it up. It's just a lot easier to carry. I'm in a kind of a quest to kind of shrink my footprint, keep capabilities, keep the tech capabilities, right? But shrink the tech footprint. And so that lines up with it. Well-made device, build quality is great. I wish they had some accompanying software, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, I didn't want to, that's kind of the summation of my initial thoughts on this. I'm going on a trip soon. I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to have a lot more feedback. Also, I'm going to go ahead and, at the end of this video, post some, show you guys some shots. Maybe just photos, maybe photo and video, I can't remember, that I took with this, so you guys can kind of, see how I used it. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Again, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Now it's the end of the video. If you made it here, if you're still rocking with me, mash the like button, man. Come on. It's simple, right? Mash that notification bell so you know when I drop more content. With that, hope everybody has a great rest of your day, wonderful weekend and rest of your week. And I'm out.